Hello everyone, this is Al, Red Sox fan, coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well on this Sunday late afternoon or whenever you're watching. We're going to bring you some Glory Days boxing, and we have a fantastic, fabulous matchup. Teofilo Stevenson, the great Cuban amateur who is 3-0 with 3 stoppages in his Glory Days debut here on the Al Red Sox Fan channel, takes on the Wild Bull of the Pampas from Argentina, Luis Firpo. Firpo makes his inaugural debut, and we are in Monaco for this 10-round heavyweight extravaganza. Stevenson never turned professional, was a tremendous amateur from Cuba, 302 victories, 22 defeats, no draws, 198 stoppages. Firpo, the man who knocked Jack Dempsey out of the ring, 31-6 with no draws, with 26 stoppages. This is a 10-round bout, as you will see. We have our spreadsheet up. Stevenson and Firpo both have 70 stamina points in a 10-round bout. The harder puncher is Teofilo Stevenson, but he has a slight edge in power, and he's the more accurate fighter. He's also a southpaw. Firpo is a big man, will try to get on the inside and rough up the southpaw from Cuba. Fidel Castro is here in Monaco, as well as Juan Perón, the president of Argentina. So let's get ready to rumble, as they say. 10 rounds, Glory Days boxing. Teofilo Stevenson taking on Luis Firpo, the Wild Bull of the Pampas. 10 rounds, live here in Monaco. Stevenson in the red corner, Firpo in the blue corner. Firpo will start off with momentum as he has, Stevenson will start off with momentum as he has 9 stars compared to Firpo's 6. So here we go, round number 1, ding ding goes the bell, and the trolley. 6 and a 6. Stevenson 2 stars on the inside, Firpo 1 star on the outside. Stevenson will work behind his jab. A 25 for Teofilo Stevenson. And he's going to land 3 southpaw jabs. Good stiff jabs there by Teofilo Stevenson. Let's see if Firpo will avoid any. Firpo on the defense, he needs a 1 to block, and a 2 through 5. Stevenson will land a left cross. It's at 18. We move to 2 minutes and 40 seconds as Firpo absorbs those jabs. Stevenson on his toes, keeping his distance. Firpo trying to bore his way in. A 2 for Stevenson against a 1 for Firpo. 2 on the outside for Stevenson. That's where he wants to be. Much more comfortable. And a 1. Nothing on the outside for Firpo, so Stevenson will fire away. That's a 53, and he will miss. So Firpo's able to avoid those blows. Firpo countering opportunity here. Firpo needs to roll a 1 through 4, and he'll score 2 shots. He does not. Can't pull the trigger on the counters. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in round number 1. Again, Stevenson using that southpaw jab to keep the Wild Bull of the Pampas off balance. It's a 6 for Stevenson. That's 2 on the inside, so Firpo works his way on the inside, and a 4, only a 1 on the inside. Stevenson will show his dominance on the inside. Firpo can't get his punches off. It'll be Stevenson. That's a 56. Firpo smothers him. Stevenson misses. Firpo will try to counter now, and he cannot. They maul and they brawl up against the ropes. The referee breaks them. 2 minutes to go here in round number 1. Stevenson with a 1. That's 1 on the inside against Firpo with a 2. That's 1 on the outside. Stevenson will go first. 33 on the inside for Teofilo Stevenson. Again, he jabs with the southpaw stance and lands a left cross. 3 punches land for Teofilo Stevenson in this toe-to-toe exchange. Firpo pushes him away. The Wild Bull of the Pampas is going to fire away now as he's going from the outside, not as proficient. That's a 57. Big swings and misses. And Stevenson just moves side to side, frustrating the Argentinian. A minute 40 here in round number 1. It's been all Teofilo Stevenson. There's a big smile on Fidel Castro's face. Juan Perón cheering on Firpo, the Argentinian native. That's a 4 for Teofilo Stevenson. Nothing on the outside. Firpo has an opportunity. Firpo with a 6. Firpo's going to throw and throw hard. 59 for Luis Firpo. He misses. Stevenson will try to counter. He will land 1 through 5 on the counter. He misses the countering shots. Firpo ties him up. They maul and they brawl on the inside again. The referee breaks them. A minute 20 in round 1. A 3 for Teofilo Stevenson. 2 stars on the inside against a 1 for Luis Firpo. Firpo, as Stevenson slips those punches, Stevenson gets on the inside. A 90 on the inside. They continue to clinch, maul, and brawl. The referee again breaks them 1 minute to go. It has been a rough physical fight. Stevenson has landed all the meaningful blows. Firpo really hasn't landed anything at all. 5 for Teofilo Stevenson. 2 on the outside against a 1. Nothing on the outside. The Wild Bull of the Pampas just cannot get past that southpaw jab. Stevenson throws from distance. 35. Again, 3 snapping right-handed jabs. Firpo feels them all. 9 punches landed. Power check for Teofilo Stevenson. Actually, we roll to see if Firpo, if any other punches land. It's a 2, and there's that left cross, as that's a +1. So Stevenson lands his 10th punch. Power check, Teofilo Stevenson, 5 and under. It's a 7. So Firpo, a tough fighter, absorbs the punishment. He's starting to get a little swollen up there. 40 seconds left in round number 1. Teofilo Stevenson rolls a 3-2 on the inside against a 3 for the Mad Bull of the Pampas, the Wild Bull of the Pampas. Inside, Firpo gets there. It's going to be a toe-to-toe exchange. Stevenson goes first. Firpo's got to do something here, and that is a 9 for Teofilo Stevenson. A 9 on the inside. Heavy shots land. Lefts and right rattle Firpo. Firpo's going to fire away. 4 punches land for Stevenson. That's 14. Now the exchange for Firpo. And he's 87. He misses his shots on the inside and he ties up. So there will be no power check. No power check as Firpo is a bit dazed. He ties up. 20 seconds to go. No power check for Stevenson. That's the way I play it. Final 20 seconds here in round number 1. It's been all Teofilo Stevenson to the joy of Fidel Castro and the chagrin of Juan Perón. It's a 5 for Stevenson, 2 on the outside against a 3 for Firpo, 2 on the inside. Stevenson working behind that jab. 43 from the outside and 2 stiff southpaw jabs. That's with the right hand. 16 punches landed by Stevenson. Here comes Firpo right back as he bores his way in. And finally Firpo's going to land some punches. He's going to land a wicked 3-punch combination. Actually a 4-punch combination. Pounding away with hooks and uppercuts on the inside. Power check for both fighters. Stevenson the red die, Firpo the blue die, and ding ding goes the bell as they both survive the power checks. A tremendous round of action for Teofilo Stevenson. He landed 16 blows, mostly working off that beautiful right-handed jab. He is a southpaw. So he landed 16 punishing blows. Firpo finally got some punches off. They were hard, but not enough. He lands 4. So Stevenson will take that round 10-9. And let's just remark that. Actually, We don't have to remark that. I'll do that later. All right, so he takes it 10-9. So Stevenson's stamina was a 70, goes down to a 66, and Firpo's stamina goes down to a 54. We prepare for round number 2. At ringside, we have Evengi Crosby. How you doing? Wonderful card collecting channel. Please check that out. And Retro Sports Network with Uncle Ron Juckett, another wonderful channel. And the OG Devin, the original Grognard, all things military strategy and much, much more. All friends of the FOC, friends of the channel, friends of the community. So we prepare for round number 2. Stevenson will have Mo. That is momentum. Firpo getting a tongue lashing in his corner. Juan Perón says, do it for Argentina. Fidel Castro just smiling over at the Argentinian dictator. And here we go. Ding, ding. Round number 2. A 1 for Teofilo Stevenson. 1 star on the inside against a 6. 1 star on the outside for Firpo. Stevenson goes first. On the inside, 81. He misses his shots. Firpo will wing as he pushes away Stevenson, but he pushes him so far away it's going to be from the outside. That's a 36. And Firpo bores in and bangs away with 2 hard shots. The second one being a right cross, possibly landing. Defense check. Oh, actually, that was a toe-to-toe exchange. No defense check. Power check for Firpo. He needs a 4 and under, and it's a 17. So Stevenson absorbs those blows well, using his boxing ability. Side-to-side movement. 240 left in round number 2. It's a 2 for Teofilo Stevenson. 2 stars on the outside against a 4. 1 star on the inside for Firpo. Again, Stevenson able to frustrate Firpo. That's a 40. So he'll work behind that jab. And he lands 2 quick, hard jabs. Out of the southpaw stance. Firpo, defense check. He needs a 1 to block. 2 through 5. And that's a 10. So nothing is added. Power check for Stevenson. That's a 5. And Firpo will have to go to a chin check. Those are hard jabs. A left cross because he's a southpaw. Must have snuck in there. Firpo's chin check is a 2. Oh, knockdown check is a 5. And it's a 2. Down goes Louis Firpo to a knee. Firpo is down. It's a knockout 2 and under. He's out! He is out! Louis Firpo has just been knocked out. It had to be a very short shot. And Firpo went down to a knee and then face first to the canvas. He tried to struggle to get up, and this fight is over. Teofilo Stevenson. Destruction continues in Glory Days Boxing here on the Al Red Sox Fan channel. He now goes to 4-0 with 4 stoppages. Juan Perón is in shock. Fidel Castro jumping for joy. The Cubans have done it again, he says. Cuban, he starts waving his little Cuban flag. And Teofilo Stevenson shocks Louis Firpo here in Monaco. It was a quick combination. Firpo dropped quickly to a knee and then just sort of tried to get up and went face forward into the canvas. Teofilo Stevenson, let's give you the result here. Second segment, we rolled a 2 at the 23-second mark. At the 23-second mark of round number 2, Teofilo Stevenson has KO'd Louis Firpo. Unbelievable. So Stevenson KOs Firpo at the 23-second mark of round 2. So Teofilo Stevenson now goes to 4-0 with 4 stoppages. Can anyone stop the Cuban nightmare known as Teofilo Stevenson? Unbelievable. It will not be Louis Firpo. We have been told that Stevenson will travel to England next to take on Henry Cooper and possibly Frank Bruno. So Teofilo Stevenson, 4-0, 4 knockouts, to the chagrin of the Argentinian fans who came here to Monaco, especially El Presidente Juan Perón. It's going to be a happy plane ride back for Fidel Castro and Teofilo Stevenson as Stevenson goes to 4-0 in Glory Days Boxing here on the Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. So thank you very much. That was a short one. That's the way it happens. Also, this wonderful game is brought to you by Anthony Crooks, our good friend Bleacher Bums Gaming. It's Glory Days Boxing and can be purchased. I provided the link on the page. Sometimes the links don't work, which is very confusing to me, but it is sidelinestrategy.com, and you just click on shop and you click on Glory Days Boxing. The lightweight set, it has been released PDF, and the printed version should be coming out quite soon. So once again, Glory Days Boxing, this wonderful card and dice boxing game, can be purchased on sidelinestrategy.com. The creator, Anthony Crooks from Bleacher Bums Gaming. And the lightweight set is available now on PDF, and the printed version, which I'll be ordering the printed version, will be out very shortly. So, hope everyone has enjoyed. Thank you to Retro Sports Network with Uncle Ron Juckett, the original Grognard with the OG, and Avengi Crosby. The destruction continues as Teofilo Stevenson knocks out Louis Firpo 23 seconds into round number 2. He is 4-0 now. Take care, bye-bye, God bless, and peace.